Talk about your reaction to becoming sheriff. Did you see this coming, or was this a shock?
I was driving down Midway Road about 30 minutes before Governor DeSantis' press release came out, and I got a phone call from the governor's office. They asked who I was. I thought they were going to ask if I wanted to purchase my or extend my car warranty. But hesitantly, I answered, and they said, "Congratulations, you were just appointed to Sheriff of St. Lucie County."
Talk about your relationship with Ken Mascara.
He's been a great mentor for the last 2 decades that I've worked here. I've learned a lot from him, and I'm only going to continue learning from everybody else.
Now, the PSLPD and FPPD are the two biggest agencies in the county. How are your relationships with those departments?
You know, growing up, coming through the ranks here, I've built relationships with police officers from both the city of Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie. Now that we've worked hand in hand as fellow deputies doing the exact same things, now I'm able to help create policy and direct the agencies to work that much better.
What do you think is the biggest challenge for law enforcement, and how will you address that?
One of the directives that we've given out right off the bat was problem solving. We want our officers to be problem solvers. And sometimes that takes a little bit longer. Sometimes that isn't the easiest thing to do, but that's the right thing to do. And we don't ever want to lose sight of that. We want to make sure that we're doing the right things for the citizens, because without them, we can't do what we do.
Talking about the direction of your office, what things do you want to accomplish that maybe haven't been to this point?
I'm going to focus on quality of life issues. You know, St. Lucie County in the last few years has just exploded with the population. So what are we going to do? We have new diverse people coming through here. We need to make sure that we're policing the way that they need us to police. We serve them, not the other way around.
How high of a priority is the eradication of fentanyl for you?
Fentanyl is the #1 priority. There's not one person in this county or even in the country that could say they don't know somebody who was affected by it. People don't want to be addicted to fentanyl. They get addicted to fentanyl. And we know that most of the fentanyl, or majority of the fentanyl, is made overseas. It comes through over the borders, and it comes in through the mail. So any chance that we have, whether it's 1 granule of fentanyl, because we know how dangerous it is, or 5 kilos of fentanyl, our detectives and our officers are going to go out to them, enforce it, and we're going to put those criminals behind bars.
Will arcade raids continue?
We send patrol deputies out to monitor these hot spots where these arcades are. Right now, I'm happy to announce that in the last couple weeks, we've had 0 reported back. But if an arcade pops up, we're going to send our detectives out there. We're going to go ahead and see if they are still operating in an illegal manner. And if they are, we're going to continue to shut them down.
Now, what does your future hold for you at this office? Is this temporary? Do you think that there could be something long-term here for you?
I've been at the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office for over 2 decades. Governor DeSantis allowed me to be appointed for the next year, but I plan on being here for another 2 decades.